we first met each other, I feel pretty affirmed. There's a likeness. There's a common. You both definitely like to have fun.
I thought he was punching me. I've never been so scared in my life. It was black. I couldn't see him.
Jason Momoa has reportedly revealed that he's actually making considerable effort to assist Amber Heard in winning the court. Jason Momoa, mostly known for his role as Khal Drogo in Game of Thrones, is also cast in Aquaman 2 alongside Amber Heard. Although the relationship between Heard and Momoa remains largely unclear, they have been rumored to be quite close to each other over the years. As Amber Heard loses her grip over the legal battle against Johnny Depp, fans from across the world are calling her out for her allegedly fake allegations. It is amidst this scenario that Jason Momoa's name is being brought up. So how has Jason Momoa reacted to this situation, and where does Amber Heard go from here? Let's find out in this video. Social media users are already speaking up in favor of Johnny Depp and attempting to refute Amber Heard's claims and allegations. A Twitter user writes, "If the people who are actually standing up for Amber Heard can't see that she's a liar, I feel bad for you. She has plagiarized lines from movies, copied Gone Girl, and has straight up lied. She's being investigated for perjury in LA." This week, the highly publicized defamation trial between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard continues, with the Aquaman actress currently giving her testimony to the court. It now looks that Heard and Jason Momoa's contact will be disclosed in court. Just days before Heard's testimony, it was revealed that two key witnesses on her list, Elon Musk and James Franco, would no longer be compelled to testify on her behalf. Many saw this as a major setback for her case, but Heard may still have some celebrity firepower in store for later. Text conversations between Heard and her Aquaman co-star Jason Momoa will be presented in the Fairfax County, Virginia courthouse, according to summary motion filings previously acquired by Hollywood Life. Some anticipate that Heard's legal team may use these texts, as well as previous correspondences she's had with Aquaman director James Wan and Justice League director Zack Snyder to refute Depp's evidence. The news came only weeks after Heard pushed to have her provision put in place that neither side may reference Aquaman or the Lost Kingdom throughout the trial. Some have accused Heard of being hypocritical, stating that she misled the court and engineered the entire affair to work to her advantage. However, it is still unclear what Heard's genuine objectives are and how valuable the texts are to her case. Meanwhile, after following the Pirates of the Caribbean actor on Instagram, Momoa has prompted allegations that he supports Depp. Depp's ardent followers saw the action as a subliminal hint that Momoa was on his side, while some feel he was urged to do so by his PR staff in order to indicate his neutrality. Momoa has yet to make any public pronouncements about his views on the matter. The trial is reaching its conclusion, with the ultimate verdict set on May 19th. A petition to remove Heard from the Aquaman sequel has gathered over 3 million signatures since the legal processes began, with fans begging for Heard to be replaced by Momoa's Game of Thrones co-star Emilia Clarke. If Depp wins the libel lawsuit, all eyes will be on Warner Brothers to see if they honor the fans' requests and retain Heard in the movie. After abruptly following Johnny Depp on social media, Amber Heard's Aquaman co-star Jason Momoa has generated rumors that he could be backing him in the defamation trial. The entire Johnny Depp-Amber Heard defamation trial is now in its third week, and it appears that everyone has an opinion on the subject. Jason Momoa, the actor of Aquaman, has reportedly expressed his support for Johnny Depp. When the defamation trial began, fans saw that the former Game of Thrones star began following Johnny Depp on Instagram. Fans believe that this is a clear indicator that Momoa is on Depp's side in the ongoing spat between the two ex-spouses. This is noteworthy since Momoa has been collaborating with Amber Heard. On Aquaman and Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, he collaborated with Heard. However, another rumor circulating on the internet claims that Momoa's PR agency instructed him to follow Depp on Instagram. Momoa had just been following Amber Heard on social media before the trial began. Following Depp may be a way for him to convey his neutrality on the subject. Momoa has kept his thoughts on the Depp versus Heard case private. Unsurprisingly, the campaign to have Heard removed from Aquaman 2 has suddenly gained traction. Over 3 million individuals have signed the petition, with a significant increase in signatures once the trial began. People on social media demanded that Heard be replaced as Mera by actresses like Emilia Clarke and Sophie Turner, who were both Momoa's Game of Thrones co-stars with whom he seemed to have strong chemistry. In the midst of his court fight with ex-wife Amber Heard, more celebrities have come out in support of Johnny Depp. Depp's Pirates of the Caribbean co-star Winona Ryder backed him, stating that he is a good guy and not an abuser. Paradis said, "We were Johnny Depp's friends for 14 years and raised 2 beautiful children together. He is a generous, attentive, kind, and non-violent man. I know the allegations Amber Heard made publicly. This is nothing like the Johnny I know. He was never violent or abusive to me." While Cruz said, "I was always impressed by his kindness, his brilliant mind, his talent, and his sense of humor. I've seen Johnny in different situations and he's always kind to everyone." She also noted that he is one of the most generous people she knows. "I recorded Pirates of the Caribbean during my pregnancy. My husband and I will never forget their sweetness, protection, and kindness in that time." Sharon Osbourne also went ahead and supported the Black Mass actor while going on record to say, "It takes 2 to tango. I think they had a vulnerable relationship. Both are bad for each other. She gave what she received. I have no idea who did what, but I know the 2 of them drank and it was a toxic relationship." Renowned author J.K. Rowling shared, "Based on our understanding of the circumstances, the filmmakers and I are not only comfortable keeping our actors, but also happy to have Johnny playing one of our characters." Similarly, Depp's co-star Javier Bardem had the following statements to make. "I support Johnny because I always saw him as a kind and caring man. He is an extraordinary artist who listens to everyone who needs his help. Not only do I love Johnny, but I also respect him deeply and thank him for being that free guy in his art and the mature, kind man in his daily life. I love Johnny because he's a good human being, caught up in the lies and manipulations of toxic people." Depp, 58, has filed a $50 million lawsuit against Heard, 36, after she accused him of abusing her before and during their 2-year marriage. The defamation trial in Virginia between actors Johnny Depp and Amber Heard has devolved into a bitter battle over the realities of their relationship, with both sides accusing the other of domestic abuse on several occasions throughout their unquestionably tumultuous marriage. In front of a 7-member jury in Fairfax County Circuit Court, lawyers questioned witnesses about the events of what has been described as a whirlwind romance that began on a movie set and quickly devolved into a constant stream of fights and physical altercations, the details of which vary widely depending on the account. Mr. Depp, 58, sued Ms. Heard, 35, for defamation after she wrote an op-ed for the Washington Post, describing herself as a public figure representing domestic abuse. After more than a year of court battles, Ms. Heard countersued Mr. Depp, alleging that he defamed her when his prior counsel said her allegations of abuse were false. Many of the charges being presented in court have already been heard in a British lawsuit, in which Mr. Depp sued the Sun tabloid for publishing a title referring to him as a wife abuser, which he lost. The trial, which began with opening arguments on April 12th, is expected to last 6 weeks. What prompted Mr. Depp to file a lawsuit against Ms. Heard in the first place? Mr. Depp's complaint was filed in 2019 and is based on Ms. Heard's 2018 op-ed, "I spoke up against sexual violence and faced our culture's wrath. That has to change." Mr. Depp isn't mentioned by name in the op-ed, but Ms. Heard writes that she became a public figure symbolizing domestic abuse 2 years before the essay was published. Ms. Heard was given a temporary restraining order in 2016 after turning up to a California court with a battered face, and claiming that Mr. Depp had thrown a phone at her face at close range in an application for the order. This is something the actor has categorically denied. Ms. Heard said in her application that Mr. Depp had been verbally and physically abusive to her during their relationship, including a recent episode in which he pulled her hair and aggressively forced her to the ground. In court documents, Mr. Depp claimed that this was a fabrication and that she was the one who hit him in the face that night. Ms. Heard's abuse charges, according to Mr. Depp's complaint, were an elaborate hoax that lost him his job and reputation. Keeping the latest developments of this legal battle in mind, what are your thoughts on the matter? Do share them in the comments below.